So, wish you a very good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Nice to see you. So, please give me a 2 hour. We're going to have a very important session today, very important class today. And today's class is not only important for mathematics, it is equally important for physics also, as well as chemistry. And today's topic is derivation. How this term came, what is the importance of derivations, what is the main function, the main important, main purpose, main uses of derivation. You already got in class 11. Though it's a new topic, but I think you have not gone so deeply because last year there was some corona and all, lots of issues were there. That's how we also somehow try to mingle with the syllabus now. So that is why I think you are not that cooperate with those things. So I like to introduce from the class 11 onward. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to carry out with your upcoming chapters. If you have no clarification in this topic, you will be facing problems in the upcoming chapter also, upcoming classes. That means in the next term also. This term you have derivation, but next chapter you will have a differential equation, you will have an integration, and for that, right? Calling, sir. Who is calling?
Someone question, he lost his money.
Don't go this way. There is a chapter in class 11, straight line. This is the root cause of derivation. Already we discussed as many of the students will accept, but I already started this chapter. But as a purpose of revision, let me start again today. Straight line. This is the beginning of calculus. The calculus began with this chapter. Straight line. So you are very familiar with chapter straight line. We got in class 9 also, 10 also. That linear equation in 2 variable, linear equation in 1 variable. Linear means what? Linear means straight line. Okay, linear graph means straight graph. Okay, so in class 9 also you got this question. Linear equation in 1 variable means what? So ax plus b equal to c. This is called linear equation in 1 variable. There is only 1 variable. Rest, or you can say ax plus b equal to 0. This is called linear equation in 1 variable. Alright. What is linear equation in 2 variables? Suppose ax plus by equal to c. This is called linear equation in 2 variables. I can take an example. Suppose 2x plus 3y equal to 4. This is an equation of a line. If you put the value of x, definitely you are going to get a value of y. You can see when you plot, you will get a straight line. You get a straight line. Understood what I am saying? So this is the equation of a straight line. Alright. So in this chapter, mainly the main thing is slope. The main thing today what I want to discuss is the slope. Slope is the main thing which reproduce. You can say which reproduce derivation. We'll go slowly with this thing slope. So yesterday we already discussed what is slope. What does the English word slope means? Slope means how much it is inclined with the surface. Inclined means कितना उठावा है. Not clear what I'm saying? कितना उठावा है. I already demonstrated the example. Alright, give me the two scale. Bank here on scale now. Big scale, please get it. Give one more scale. Big scale, yeah. One more. Okay, go. For example, look here. These are the straight line. These are the straight line. Okay. So what happens? These are horizontal surface. Come. Go to me. This is an horizontal surface. So there is one more line which is upon it. Now tell me, what is the angle between them? 0 degree. So if you walk, will you fall? No. If you keep any marble, it will roll. No. Why will it not roll? Because there is no slope. Because there is no slope. And if you keep anything, any rolling body or any wheel, it will not fall down. But as soon as if you increase theta, Theta means angle. You can see I studied increase the angle. Angle means this angle. Theta. What is this? Theta represent? This theta represents the angle between the line and the horizontal line. So x-axis, the ground, the reference line, and this line, and this real line. So you can see there's an angle. As much as you increase the angle, you can see the slope also increases. Okay, slope increases. Now what happens? You can see slope increases. Now this theta is less, slope will be less. When theta is 0, there is no slope. When you increase the theta, the slope is going on increasing. What is the positive slope? When it becomes 90 degree, the slope is not defined. अब आप रुक नहीं सकते हो, डायरेक्ट गिरेगा. Angle is 90 in this case. When it is more, 120, negative slope. Now how can you find the slope of certain line? Slope is find by, I am saying in a shortcut way, slope is find by tan theta. Now why tan theta? Why there is so many other trigonometric ratios are there, sin, cos, cosec, cosec, cosec. Other are there. Why those are not included? Only tan is included in the case of finding a slope. This is a nice question. Very nice question. Why? Because let me show you the reason now today. Listen carefully. Very important thing. Suppose this is an x-axis, this is the y-axis, horizontal line and vertical line. Alright. Now I make this slope. That means I make this line. This is a line L, and it makes some theta. So theta can be 30, 40, 50. I don't know. Whatever. Let it be any angle. But match with the ground, match with the x-axis. Now listen. How to find? कितना उठा हुआ है? Now see, this depends on two vectors. This slope depends on two vectors. One is your perpendicular and another is your base. Let me make you feel the term with the example. You can see. This is the ground and this is the line. So when I reduce the angle, when the angle is very small, in this case you can see the base or this one. Do you know base and perpendicular? The opposite sides of the angle is called perpendicular and the ground is called base. For this angle, this will be acting as a perpendicular. In this case, you can see the base, the perpendicular is so less, but the base is so much. But as I enter the angle, somebody come, when it comes, just you hold it. Come on, first. Just you hold it. Come this side. Hold it. Now what happens? What I am saying is that now I will gradually try to increase the theta. So when theta is increased, you can see the height, means the perpendicular goes on increasing, and the base is reduced. आगे इतना था, and perpendicular was what, and base was this much only. But when I increase the theta, what happens? You can see the height increases, means the perpendicular increases of this triangle. But what happens? The base reduces. If I go on increasing more, you can see the perpendicular goes on increasing, but the base goes on decreasing. If I increase more, you can see the perpendicular increases, but the base is reduces. So we come to know the slope depends on two vectors, that is perpendicular by base. The slope depends upon two vectors, that is your perpendicular and base. Now you tell me, go to class 10, P by B is what? Tangent. P by B is what? P by B, the ratio of P by B is called what? Perpendicular base is called, it is called what? Tan theta. I hope you got it. लेकिन असाइनमेंट क्या होता है? P by H होता है, पोस्ट का होता है B by H होता है, tan क्या होता है? P by B होता है. That means what we understood from the demonstration that the slope depends upon two vectors, that is what? P by B. So we can say that what is slope? Slope is nothing. Slope is what? Don't come from there. Slope is what? Slope is nothing. It is a tangent of the angle. It is what? Tangent of angle. What is tangent? It means tan theta. What is tan theta? Tan theta means what? P by B. P means what? Perpendicular, and B means what? Base. Now you see, common example, very interesting. Otherwise, देखो आज अगर नहीं किया बहुत हल्ले होगा. It will be very problem for you to carry on because chapter 6 product derivation, second product derivation, third derivation. So it is very important us to understand the core heart of derivation, how it came actually, what actually we are doing in the derivation, how the question may arise. You can't feel it, you can understand this thing. So my main intention is not to make you only understand. I wanted to make you feel. So feel the subject. You can break it. Nothing is there. Listen carefully now. For example, now this is a Cartesian plane. I am making a straight line from here. Suppose a line originates from the origin. A line originates from the origin with certain some angle, whatever be. Okay. ये line इतना ये line है मतलब ये O है ये P है. These are theta. All right. Now tell me, what is the particular for this? This one is the particular. ये क्या है आपका? ये theta के लिए क्या है? So you are asked to find the slope of OP. Find slope of OP बोला है. Find slope of OP बोला है. अब कैसे निकलेगा? Can this done? How to find slope? Can this? I already told you. What is slope? Slope is nothing. It's the ratio perpendicular by base. And perpendicular by base means what? Tan theta. That means slope of OP. Therefore, solution is what? Slope of OP. Slope of OP is what? It is nothing. It is the tan theta. And what is tan theta? It is nothing by ratio of P by B. Now you see my dear. For this is P and this is B. This is P, right? But actually what is P? P क्या है? Y नहीं कह रहे हो तो? ये कितना है? Y नहीं कह रहे तो Y है. Right? And what is P actually? इससे कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होगा? इससे कोऑर्डिनेट होगा x, y. That means what? This one, this base is x. That means B is x. And P is what? P is y. P is y. So in place of B, what I can? In place of P, what I can write? I can write y. And in place of B, what I can write? I can write x. That means we get another funda. That means what slope is nothing? It is a ratio of P coordinate of y by x. Y by x. I hope that's clear. Okay, so now the main real game will start now. Very interesting. So this tan theta slope is also denoted by letter m. Remember this thing. So it is also called m. Slope is also called m. This m means what? This m means tan theta. This tan theta means y by x. Now we'll go to understanding more. Write everything very nicely. Now see, as I consider this line from the origin, if the line is not from the origin, then what will happen? If the line is not from origin, then what will be the consequence? What is going to happen now? I am going to teach this one. Now listen carefully now. Let me wrap this part. Let me wrap this part and show you the line from this. This is the Cartesian plane, and this is your line. And this line is AB. This line is your AB. समझो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. समझो इस को. Let me take x1 y1 और नंबर लेके पड़ेगा. चलो. So let the coordinate be number be 2, 3. What sir? 2, 3. The location of A is 2, 3 and location of B is what? मान लो यहाँ पे 5, 7, 5. Any problem? No. You are asked to find the slope of AB. You are asked to find the slope of AB. Very interesting. Look here now. Everything. Look here. आपको बोला है find the slope of AB. Find the slope of AB. Theta is not given. Theta. So what we'll do? First of all, we'll make a triangle with this, right? Right? This is the theta, and this is the ground surface, the horizontal surface. Okay. So I make a triangle in this case. Now let us find the slope. Slope of AB. Look here, my dear. Slope of AB equal to what? Tan theta. Tan theta means what? P by B. P by B. Getting? So how can you find this value? How can you find this value? Now tell me, how much is this? How much is this? Oh, 5, my dear. It is 3. It is 3. And this much is 2. 2, 3. That is why I have 2, 3. How much is this? This much is 5. And how much is this? How much is this? 7. Ready or not? Now I need only this much. 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 How much is this? 7. Yeah, 5. 5 minus 3. How much left? This one is 5. This will go because we need only this part. This one is how much? This one is only 2, right? Are you ready? How we substituted? How we get the value? This P by B. How we find P? We find P by 5. 5 minus 3. And how we got now? Now let us find the value of B. B is what? Y by x. Y by x. What is the value of x? How much is this? This much minus this much. This much. This much how much? 7. This much how much? 2. 7 minus 2 is how much? 5. So wait, 7 minus 2 is 5. That means the slope is going to be 2 by 5. Are you getting what I'm saying? So therefore, m equal to m means slope of m. You can write m also. You can write slope. You can write slope of AB also. You can write m also. You can write n theta also. So you can write y by x also. Now there is a change in y. Wait. This answer will be 2 by 5. I hope that's clear. This is also y. This is also y. So 2 is what? Change in y. Not clear? Hey, what is 5? 5 is also y. 2 is also y. Let us consider 5 is y2. Okay. Now in terms of 2 and 3, let me consider any arbitrary value. Now arbitrary value is any variable. So in case of x 2 and 3, let me consider how much? x1, y1. In case of 5 and 7, let me consider x2, y2. In this case, how will you find the slope? Now listen. Now same thing. Tan theta equal to what? Now 5 minus 3. That means what? y2 minus y1. Right? y2 minus y1. Are you getting? Yes, sir. So that means tan theta equal to y2 minus y1. And how much is this? x2 minus x1. So it is x2 minus x1. So this is the way to find the slope. And what is y2 minus y1? Change in y. This one is confused over. Confused. This one is clear. Now next topic what? Instead of taking this value, instead of taking 2, 3, I took some constant. I took some arbitrary constant, unknown value, x1, y1, x2, x2. Now let us replace those value number by the variable, and that will be y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Now y2 minus y1 is what? Change in y. For example, Abhinav got 70% in class 11. Now this time he got 80%. What is the change? How can you find a change? Class 12 performance minus class 11 performance. In class 12 he gave 80. In class 11 he got 70. And the change is what? Change is 10%. Right? So the previous mark is the bigger mark is present mark is 2 y2 and present mark is present mark is y1. So y2 y minus y1 means what? y2 minus y1 is what? Change in y. This change in y is represented by dy, and this y2 minus yy is represented by what? Dy. This d represents small change, and x2 minus x1 is a change in x. So what we represent? We represent as dx. If the change is very big, एक 200 हजार लाखों का difference है. So we use another symbol. We use a symbol called delta. ऐसा वाला symbol use करते हैं delta. Delta means big change. dy delta y by delta x. For a small change, we use dy by dx, and for a big change, we use delta y by delta x. Are you ready? And this is the formation. यही है derivation. Derivation कुछ नहीं है. Derivation nothing. Derivation is meant to find the slope. Derivation means to find the theta. Derivation means to find the rate of change. Derivation means to find the change with respect to something. Are you getting what I'm saying? So derivation is not an extraordinary word. It is a simple word. Don't be confused with this word. It means to find the change with something, with respect to something. That is called your derivation. Understood? Okay. So now let us solve few questions. Then only it will be clear to us, very clear to us. So how to find this is clear. Very important things. Very important things. It is a very important point from the previous point of view also. Please do put your attention, complete focus in here. Let me have this part. So that is written. So if you want, that means what we come to know. What we come to know. What is derivation? Derivation is change, rate of change with something. Change with something. Right? What is derivation? Derivation is slope. Derivation means slope. Slope means tan theta. Tan theta means change in y by change in x. And this also means dy by dx. This also means m. This also means rate of change. This one. Give it down. Complete thing right. This also means change in quantity with respect to another quantity. Same meaning. बहुत तगड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट है, बहुत तगड़ा, हद से ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. लिख लो. You will ask anything. Right? Find the rate of change means derivation. You will ask find slope means derivation. You will ask find tangent derivation. You find the rate of change or change with respect to that. Sub derivation. Clear? I hope I can make you feel the meaning of the derivation. It means change. In simple term, I am saying derivation actually means change with something. It's called derivation. Now, if I say, what is velocity? What is velocity? It is the derivation of displacement with time. Means it is a change of displacement with time. Velocity means what? अरे भाई साहब, velocity means what? ds by dt मिला हुआ बीच में. नहीं ना, that means a change of displacement by time. वही तो है. That means we can say in other word that velocity is nothing. It is a derivation of displacement with time, or we also can say it is slope. It is the slope of आपका distance graph with respect to time, or we can say the rate of change of displacement is also called velocity. If I say what is acceleration? What is acceleration means? It is the change of velocity with time. Velocity is nothing. What is velocity? It is a change of displacement of change of velocity by time. Acceleration. So we can also say what is acceleration? It is a derivation. Acceleration nothing. Acceleration is the derivation of velocity with time, or we can also say rate of change. The rate of change of velocity with time is also called what? It's also called acceleration. Or we can also call the slope of acceleration is also called the slope of velocity is also called acceleration. We can also call that we can also say dy by dx. This y represent velocity and this t represent what? Time. Then we can find the derivation. Everything is there. I have the clear. समझ में मजा लगेगा. एक क्वेश्चन करो. कैसे करते हैं? बढ़िया लगेगा. देखो यहाँ पे. एक क्वेश्चन यहाँ शुरू करते हैं. Exercise. So I am studying from basis. On n is you can see m equal to y plus 1. How it comes? Very nice. If you want to find a slope, I will told you m, right? M is equal to m is what? N is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. वही है यहाँ पे. Slope is equal to y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Are you ready? Right. So let us start from first basic question. Then we can start going elevate level, in a higher level. Then we will solve many questions. Come on. But I'm writing this part. ये लिखा है सब. जो लिखा है पूरा लिखो. Everything I cannot make you write. जो बोलेगा पूरा दिमाग लगाओ, पूरा लिखो, प्रॉपर लिखो. Right now, one question. Now suppose there is a line in the space. A line. Okay. ऐसा कोऑर्डिनेट है. मान लो कि ये हमारा P है और Q है. ऐसा कोऑर्डिनेट है हमारा. मान लो 0,4. इसका तुम्हारा 6,8 है. Find slope of this line. ये लाइन है. Slope है. लाइन निकालो. I'm going to make triangle. It will take time for you, right? So मैं find the slope. निकालो. Find the slope of PQ. What is the slope of PQ? Come on, fast, come on. Very interesting. Just say the answer. Okay, fails na? What is the answer? Like slope equal to m equal to what? I already told you y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. What is y2? 8. 8 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4. 4. And 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. 4 by 3 is the answer. I got it now? Yes. Okay. Now if you are asked to find this theta, how will you find? How to find the angle? Oh, yeah, that's good, fantastic. So we already know that tan theta. Then theta we found. Means slope we found. What is slope? Slope is 4 by 3. Slope is 4 by 3. That means let us take the theta that side or tan that side. It becomes tan inverse. It becomes tan inverse. So theta is equal to tan inverse 4 by 3. This is theta. Got it now? Okay, fantastic now. So I'm running this part. Now let us see what happens. What will be the reason? Come on. There is a condition plane. There is a condition plane. Two line are parallel. This is a line L1. This is a line L2. What do you say about its slope? If two lines are parallel in a condition plane or in a plane, what can you say about its slope? क्या slope equal होगा ना नहीं होगा? होगा. Obviously slope equal होगा. क्यों equal होगा? Let me show you. Because both make the equal angle with the horizontal. Because when two lines are parallel, obviously they are going to make same angle with the base. If it is 45 degree, it also going to make 45 degree. Means any parallel line making equal angle, right? Right? So we can say that if theta is equal, and then theta will be equal. If tan theta is equal, slope will be equal. So what we come to know from the conclusion that when two slopes are parallel, their slope, when two lines are parallel, their slope will be equal. When two lines are sorry, there you go. The organs are not both बढ़िया not है. First you draw this one figure. ऐसा लिखो L1, L2. ऐसे लिखो L1 parallel to L2. तो लिखो when two lines are parallel, then the slope will be equal. Slope means derivation will be equal. In the slope you can write derivation or you can write derivation will be equal. Or you can say in mathematical way, if L1 is parallel to L2, then I can write M1 is equal to M2. Clear? M1 equal to M2, or you can write M1 by M2 is equal to 1. M1 then M2, when M2 comes here, it becomes 1 in this case. Not understood this one? Huh? Understood? Now next case, what happens when the two lines are perpendicular? What happens when the two lines are perpendicular? What can you say about the slope? That's an interesting part. What can you say? Huh? When two lines are perpendicular, what can you say about the slope? That's a nice point. Let me know this one. Huh? Look here now. When two lines are perpendicular, suppose this like that, this one like that, there is one line like that, and there is another line like that. This make angle alpha, this make angle beta. These are perpendicular lines. Now, what can you say? This is line L1, this is line L2. Means here given that here L1 is perpendicular to L2. What about the slope? What about the slope? Very nice question. Let me show you. What are the right answer? Come on, look here now. So this alpha means what? So if I make one straight line, I am making this line here, okay? This means what? This alpha and this 90. Let us clear. That is what? This was angle will what? Beta. That means from here what we can know that beta is equal to alpha plus 90. Not clear, tell me. Not clear, tell me. what I did, I make a parallel line here with the x-axis. So that means this line and this line is what? Theta, alpha, alpha. And as I already told you, the line L1 and the line L2 are perpendicular to each other. That means what? This one is what? 90. So if this is beta, then these and these are what? Horizontal line. That means the corresponding angle will be here. This will be beta, right? That is beta equal to alpha plus 90. Beta equal to alpha plus 90. So if I write 10 alpha means slope of L1 means M1. M1 equal to slope of alpha. Any problem? M2. M2 equal to what? Yeah. M2 equal to what? 10 beta. 10 beta. And 10 beta means what? Hey, what is this chalk man nonsense chalk? 10 beta means what? 10. 90 plus alpha. 90 plus alpha means what? 90 plus theta means what? 4 theta. Minus 4 theta. Do you know this one? That's the number 3. Page number 21. So we apply about 90 plus theta. That is what? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, there is negative. So negative comes here. And 90. This is the odd multiple of 90. Odd multiple of 90 means what? Take next quad. Change it. So quad alpha. So minus quad alpha. Quad is a reciprocal of 10. Quad is a reciprocal. Means 10 का उल्टा quad होता है. Quad का उल्टा 10 होता है. That means I can write here minus 1 by 10 alpha. What do you say? So minus 1 by 10 alpha means what? Minus 1 by m1. That means m2 equal to minus 1 by m1. I hope that's clear. So what we know now that when two slopes are perpendicular, that means m1 equal to reciprocal of negative, so that's equal of m2. Or you can say m2 by m1. When you bring this one here, it becomes m1 into m2. M1 into M2 equal to minus 1. Very important. Very important. When the slopes are perpendicular, the conditions lies here. They will give such result. The product of their slope will be equal to minus 1. I have already told you how it came. That's clear. I have solved. What do you say, my dear? That's clear. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now questions lies here. Next question. In which condition the slope is positive and in which condition the slope is negative? This is another condition. It means I ask you that in which condition the derivative is positive and in which condition the derivative is negative. Now you tell me, this is the ground surface, this is a line, or you can say any ladder. I will get theta is 40, then slope will be positive or negative? Positive, 90, not defined. Now crossing 90. Yeah, slope become negative. So slope is positive where? Slope is positive where tan theta is positive. Slope will be negative when tan theta will be negative. So in which quadrant the tan theta is positive? This is another question. Okay. These are the important questions we have to understand from here. So listen carefully now. As you know, this is the Cartesian plane. So we go the rule AS law. Assam State Transport Corporation. All means everything is positive in here. All trigonometric ratio positive in this case. Sin, cosine, cosec, cot. Everything is positive in this case. In this second quadrant, only sin और उसका बीवी का नाम क्या है? Cosec. Only sin and cosec are positive. Rest all are negative. In the third quadrant, only tan and cot is positive. The third quadrant, only tan and cot is positive. Other all are negative. This is only positive. And in fourth quadrant, cos and sec is positive. Other than that, all will be negative, right? So now, in which case the slope will be positive? In case of first quadrant means 0 to 90, right? And in the third quadrant, the slope will be positive. Third quadrant means what? 180 pi to 3 pi by 2. This is another MCQ point of view, examination point of view. It may come. So slope is positive in two condition or in two range. One range is what? So we can write slope is positive. Where is slope is positive? Slope is positive in where? In 0 to pi by 2 plus or union, you can say union pi to 3 pi by 2. In this range only the tan theta is going to be positive and slope will be positive in this case. understood? Where is there is a positive? In this case only the delta will be positive. यही चीज बहुत important चीज है. Pause. I hope the understanding of slope is clear. क्या बोलते हो पब्लिक? हाँ क्या बोलते हो पब्लिक? Listen now carefully. So I think slope is clear. If slope is clear, you make yourself believe that determinant will be derivation will be clear. Okay. Now let us consider a line y equal to 3x or 2x. It is a line. Yeah, we will derivation 2 variable. It is a line. If you plot it, I told you find the slope of this line. Okay, find the slope of this line. ये line है कि नहीं? line है कि नहीं? खुद देखो ना. ये खुद देखो. जब x बार लगेगा y 2 होगा. 1 2. ये 1 है. 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. x1 रखो y 2 होगा. x1 रखो y 2 होगा. x2 रखो y4 होगा. x2 रखो y4 होगा. x3 रखो y6 होगा. x3 रखो y6 होगा. So when you join एक लाइन नहीं होगा है कि नहीं? तो क्वेश्चन क्या बोला है? Find the slope. Find the slope. Find the slope of the line y equal to 3x. आपको बोला है या फिर क्या करेगा आप? हाँ? If you are smart enough, you will do derivation. If you are smart enough, then you will derivation. If you are just beginner, then you will do taking points. Okay? So आपको क्या करेगा? कैसे करेगा? हाँ, ये पॉइंट है ना? ये पॉइंट का नाम क्या होगा? P मान लेते हैं ना? ये 1,2 होगा ना? ये कितना होगा? ये कितना होगा? तो से 2,4 होगा ना? ओह, मिल गया तो बढ़िया. तो क्या करेगा? स्लोप करेगा. स्लोप इक्वल slope of PQ equal to 10 theta. And then they get to what? Then they get to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. It's a very outlook. So what is y2? Y2 is 4. 4 minus 2. Then 2 into 1 is what? 2 by 1 is what? 2. Then the slope is 2. So कोई अगर वो चलो वो स्मार्ट है वो क्या करेगा? वो जाने लिया. अरे स्लोप क्या था? डेरिवेशन था. क्या सोचेगा? They will think slope is what? Derivation. The smart fellow will do that. Smart one. A smart fellow. They know. Oh, no, good, very good. They know. Slope means what? Slope means? Yeah, very good. Derivation. Slope is derivation. That means what? Y equal to क्या दे दिया? 2x. So what will do? Derivation of y with respect to x. So they will do dy by dx. That means it will be ddx of this y only na 2x. So I told you what is the derivation of 2 to coefficient x को निकल आगे. What is the derivation of 1 x? Now tell me ddx of लिखा था. ddx of x is what? 1 only. अब देखो x का क्या हो गया? 1 हो गया ना? 2 1 का कितना हो रहा है? 2. Therefore what? Therefore dy by dx equal to Therefore dy by dx equal to come on dy by dx equal to 2. And dy by dx is what? Slope only ना? Slope है ना? So therefore m equal to 2. ऐसा लगा? समझ में आया? तो ये क्लास लेने से का ये क्लियर में वही है. एक ही चीज same thing is there but we are doing with using the point in class 11 but in class 12 we are using the smart tool. Yeah, what smart tool है? Derivation is a tool for us. Is a tool for us. जैसे कि पहले देखो आदमी लोग रस्सी कैसे करता था? उठा लेंगे यो but now what they are cutting in 2 minutes only they can cut, where it takes half an hour or more than 1 hour to cut a big tree. Anyone believe we were here in 3 to 4 minutes they cut the huge tree. This big tree can say some bulky tree which is nearly around 50-60 years this tree, and it is cut only in 3 minutes. But think, suppose now you will take in one x and cut it. How long will it take? Definitely it's going to take more than half an hour, right? See, this is the main function of tool. यही काम है फंक्शन टूल काम को इजी करना है खुद बोले टाइम लगा इसको करके ओके ना you grip there you floating graph you put the point you just substitute the value again then क्या दिया इसको दादा तू दिया finish answer now one more question come on if I say you find the slope आपको बोला कि find the slope of the line find the slope of the line y equal to x square plus 2x. बराबर इसको हाँ 2x square 2x square plus 2x x square plus 2x find the slope of this or let me make it more easy okay x cube okay हाँ ऐसा करते हैं इसको और easy देते हैं I'm making like this suppose 4x square plus 2 again understand what I'm saying so if I say one more slope for example I'm giving an example there plus 10 book now this plus 10 book here's the example EP4 I have this clear. Look, our work is so easy with the derivation. Understood? Now let us do the question. A question here. Find the slope. Only don't do any other thing. Find the slope. Find the slope means find the derivation. Derivation means change with y. Y with respect to x. Change y with respect to x. Come on, please. There is a question. Root 3x come on plus y minus 8 equal to 0 आपको बोले it's a line it is the equation of line find a slope दो वैसे करो उसको दोनों वैसे करो do in graphical way also पूर्ण system नया system use both the way you do see whether you are going to get the same result or not both the way you do okay plus I gave formula of derivation so what is this derivation means I will tell you dy is what here constant d what dx of dy by dx is what 0 means derivation of constant is 0 why derivation of constant is 0 come on tell me why derivation of constant is no here now so I took a value y equal to 2 how the graph will look like or you can say y equal to 2 how the graph will look like look here is this a constant plan whatever value I take suppose x equal to 1 y is 2 only if x equal to 2 y 2 only is x equal to 3 y 2 only so whatever value you take in x you get y 2 only and the graph will look like straight line and this graph is called y equal to 2 and this y equal to 2 is parallel to x axis if any line is parallel to x axis is what slope will what 0 that is why ddx of constant is 0 it is why ddx of constant is 0 actually derivation है actually what is derivation it is nothing but a tool है it is an instrument for us to make our work easier समझ में आया नहीं ये क्या है direct instrument you don't have to do so much effort like a WhatsApp earlier if you really want to go married or you want to still get married so she has to post letter to the post office 5 star hotel in there oh awesome okay so she have to go inviting hey Sanju just come just I'm married okay my marriage is good yeah she is going and putting the letter to every friends and all right there was no any facility like Instagram Facebook WhatsApp nowadays शादी एक ग्रुप बना दिया शादी ग्रुप okay ना everybody is invited this फिर साथ एक वीडियो छोड़ दिया खत्म फिनिश so what WhatsApp is a tool which makes our work easier efficient times reduction in this case same thing is happening think of Same thing is happening with derivation. Derivation is what? It's a tool. It's an instrument which makes our work very easier. I hope you can understand what I'm saying, right? So this one we need to clear this derivation. पूरा दिमाग में याद चाटना पड़ेगा सबको. हर एक लाइन दिमाग में चाट लेना पड़ेगा. चाटना मतलब पूरा कुछ बुझा है? तरह. It is an x process. This process is an x. It is constant zero. It is exponent and x and 1 x. Correct बोला हुआ है आपको. It is log x on x. पर दिमाग में पूरा चाटना पड़ेगा. वही इसको very stick नहीं हो रहा. Like multiplication table when you are very small. 2 to the 4, 5 to the 20, 7 to the 9. It makes easier. So multiplication is a tool. What is multiplication? It's a tool. There was no multiplication. Earlier it was addition. 2 रुपए दिए, 2 रुपए दिए, 2 रुपए दिए, 2 रुपए दिए. So there was no multiplication. क्या करता था? पास था पहले. What is multiplication? Multiplication does the job of repeated addition. It replaces the addition with the repeated addition. Multiplication 2 रुपया 2 4 5 6 7 8 8 रुपए वाले रुपए ये करना. But when multiplication introduced कितना दिए 4 दिए. 2 करे दिए 4 to the 8. That is why बच्चा जो था ना class 9 to 1 में they will be introduced to multiplication till 20. When I was in class 2, I learned till 20. पूरा 20 तक पूरा multiplication होता था पूरा. Understood? It's a tool. जो multiplication कमजोर है देखो उसका पेपर खत्म नहीं होगा. He cannot complete. He or she cannot complete the question paper in 3 hours in exam. But multiplication is clear. Boom, 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 boom. You see, no this thing. Same thing is happening in this case. It is like multiplication. It's a tool for you. It reduces the effort of repeated addition. It makes your work easier, shortcut. Time reduce. It can reduce your time and efficiency. Understood? So it is very important for you to learn those derivations. Derivative of cos inverse is 1 minus 1 root 1 minus x square. Derivative of tan inverse is 1 by 1 plus x square. Derivative of cos inverse is equal to minus 1 minus 1 plus x square. It जरूरी है बहुत important. Okay? So minus plus this will be very in your brain. Okay? So now this is the question. Who could do this question? Anybody could do? Anybody would do this question? Root x plus y equal to minus a. What is given? Root 3x plus y equal to minus 8 equal to 0. That means what? Y equal to 8 minus root 3x. Right? This is the condition. 8 minus root 3x. So I told you to do in both the ways. Both the ways is what? In a graphical way also and using the formula way also. So how to do? Very easy. Look here. Let us make a graph here. First of all, let us put the value of x as 1. So let us take a box in class 9 value this one x लेता है या फिर y लेता है. When you go on putting one value, you start gaining another value also, right? अगर x 1 लेगा, बहुत गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. x root 3 लो, x अगर root 3 लेगा, तो root 3 into root 3 क्या होगा? 3 हो गया. 8 minus 3 5. x का 0 लेगा और x 0 ले लो. तो कितना होगा? root 3 का 0 0. 8 minus 0 8. आया. That means the first point will be root 3 value कितना होता है? 1.71. The value of root 3 is what? 1.71. 1 के 1 है, ये 2 है, ये 3 है, ये 4 है. Same thing is ये 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Root 3 means 1.71 here. 1.5. 1.5. P is 1.5. Means root 3, 5. And what is next value? 5.8. 0.8. Sorry, 0.8. 0.8 is here. So this is the line. And this line represents what? This line represents what? This represents root 3x plus y equal to 0. Now let us find the slope. It is what? The value is what? 0.8. Now let us find the slope. What slope of what? Slope of the line. Slope of the line. That is m. M is delta. M equal to what? y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. What is y2 minus y1? 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5. Next is what? 0 minus root 3. The answer will be 8 minus 5 is what? 3. 3y minus root 3. So minus root 3 is when you start this one you get root 3. The answer is minus root 3. Therefore slope is m equal to what? Minus root 3. Are you ready? Understood this one? So it is a lengthy way. So lengthy way. We put the value here, we put the graph, we put the. But now it can be very shortcut if we have the tool. If you have the device, and that device is what? That device is your differentiation. The formula of differentiation will help us to solve this question easily. Within 3 seconds, you can solve the problem. Write down this very lengthy way. Okay? Short way is what? Now look here. Short way is using the next method I am doing. Next method. Using derivation. Using derivation. Tell me, y equal to how much? Y equal to x minus root 3x. Look here, y equal to root 3x. Now what will do? Differentiate with respect to x. D means we'll do dy by dx. Dy by dx equal to what? ddx of this, ddx of, come on, ddx of 8 minus ddx of root 3x. ddx of 8 is what? 0. Because 8 is constant. I told you, differentiation of 8 constant is 0. That means 0 minus root 3 is coefficient. Bring it before. Now tell me, ddx of x is what? 1. ddx of x is 1. So it is minus root 3. Are we got the same result? Kitna taklif? You see, and let us solve our problem within a fraction of a second. Understood? This is the power of tool. A power of tool. Okay? Now let us solve few more questions. Based on derivation. What do you say? Are you agree with this? So first of all, this formula should be clear. My dear, look down regularly. Alright. And hey boys, those who are new, those who don't got this one, because I did only last two classes correct. So I think you, the unlike group, didn't got this one. So come on, read together. Differentiation of constant is 0. Differentiation of x is 1. We can call it by 2 3 ways. If the slope of x is also 1. dd is x of 1 is also 1. So best we will use dd का x minus dd का x मतलब x by तो देखो 1 सेकंड तो हम लोग ऐसा नहीं बोलेगा स्लोप नहीं बोलेगा थोड़ा डिफरेंशियल नहीं होगा हम लोग क्या यूज करेगा ddx ऐसा होता है ना बोला ना नॉट ddx of x ऐसा पढ़ना this is 1 ddx of x to the power n equal to nx n minus 1 ddx of ex equal to ex ddx of log x equal to 1 by x ddx of ax by log x equal to ax ddx of sin x equal to log x cos x ddx of cos x minus sin x ddx of tan x sec square x ddx of sec x equal to sec x tan x ddx of cot x equal to minus cosec square x ddx of cosec x minus cosec x cot x ये तो इतना नंबर 11 में था till here you already got 11 but what extra in plus 12 these are the extra these inverse are the extra we will go through this also come on ddx of sin inverse x equal to 1 by root 1 by x square ये लोगों का रेंज पता है आपको है कि नहीं तो ये only minus to come here other than that everything will be same very interesting look here ddx of cos inverse x equal to minus 1 by root 1 by x square exactly same 1 minus is there in case of sin and cos clear ddx of tan inverse x equal to 1 by 1 plus x square ddx of cot inverse x minus 1 by 1 plus x square ddx of sec inverse x 1 by x root x square minus 1 ddx of cosec inverse square is x. Equal to minus 1 over x root x square minus 1. ddx of root x equal to 1 by 2 root x. 19 is the main formulas. Now come product rule. Product rule is also called UV rule. Let us see, and this is one more thing. ddx of 1 by x equal to minus 1 by x square. ddx of modular mod x. ddx of mod x equal to x by mod x. X by mod x. Whole range is a whole. Again. Okay. Now, when you speak loudly, you don't like it. Unique. Why unique comes? You are taking oxygen in your body. That means you are being bored. Okay. So when you speak out, like breathing long way, you won't feel anything. Understand or not? You see, you will say while you are playing, you will tell, you won't like that. But when you wake up from morning, when you are taking energy as well as what is the oxygen in your body, this sign comes, and it is a clear indication that you are not putting your full interest and focus. Scientifically good. Okay, you do ignore. Now, next thing. ddx of UV. Now, what is U? You put umbrella. B means band. U means U is a polynomial. B is also another polynomial. Okay, so when this thing comes, what to use? U dv by dx plus B du by dx. Come on. U dv by dx plus B du by dx. Okay. When you differentiate U, the B will be coming out. Okay. When you differentiate B, U will be coming out. No difference. अब इसको इधर देखो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, क्लास इज देयर। हाँ यहाँ पर है क्वेश्चन रूल पे इधर में ddx of u by w it can be u by w is also 4 polynomials can also be there. Okay, in this case what to do, very easy, just you differentiate one polynomial and keep the other polynomial outside of it, and the same thing carry on. For example, I am differentiating u now, so when you differentiate u, take u b w outside. So when you differentiate b, keep u w outside. When you differentiate w, keep u w outside. That's all. Then your answer will solve. The answer will solve in this case. Now next is the quotient rule. Quotient rule is divide by this. Here करना पड़ता है. Quotient rule is like that. ये क्या है? Same है. ddx of u by b. Set is there, but thing is that there is a minus sign. There is a minus sign. Minus, and there is a b square. You cannot see there is a b square. A b is b square. This square. And the b square. Man, obviously. Okay. So if it is clear, I will keep it aside and let us do some questions, very important questions. First of all, we solve the class 11 part. Then only we can go. Class 11 derivation. Chapter 11, 13. You got. ये नहीं पढ़ाई आप लोग, बहुत important नहीं है. Antara mau cari mana ada? Look, this thing you already got it. You can already get it. You can see. ddx of u equal to differentiate of u b minus b differentiate b by b square. One more thing. Derivation to write derivation. How to write derivation? Okay, we know that y equal to suppose y equal to suppose 2x plus 4. Okay, so if you have to differentiate, we can also write this one also y equal to fx. Any problem? So how to write differentiation? Now if I write derivative of with respect to x, how we write dy by dx. We can also write like that also. Y means what? ddx of fx. Same meaning. Because fx is what? Y only. Or we can also write like that also. If you want to reduce your heat consumption, you can write y dash. Y dash means also what? dy by dx. Shorter form. Shorter form of derivation is what? Y dash. We can also write like that also. Fx. You know, it's derivation. This hyphen indicates derivation. समझ में आएगी नहीं? ये बहुत दिमाग खराब कर रहा होगा. ये मीनिंग सेम है. सबका मीनिंग सेम है. dy by dx बोलो या फिर ddx of fx बोलो, सेम मीनिंग है. या फिर y dash बोलो या फिर f dash x बोलो, सेम थिंग. As already I taught you this one. Just now I taught you derivation of uv. u by b. Come on. ddx of u by b is what? What tell me? b du by dx minus u gb by dx by what?
B square.
b square. b square. Yes. That boy is responding well. Good boy. B square. Yeah, na? So in shorter, how can we write dx of u b? That means what? U b का derivative. U b का derivative. वही लिखें. Equal to b. Please du by dx means what? U का derivative minus u d by dx means what? D का derivative and b square is this one. Shortcut. You can see. Same thing, na?
Yes, sir.
U b का derivative. U derivative multiplication of b minus u b derivative by b square. Same thing. Okay, so this thing होता है ना same thing. Same. Okay. इसके कॉपी किधर है? बहुत गंदा था, बहुत ही गंदा था। क्यों? ये क्या कंडीशन था? ना? Oh my God, physics, chemistry, bio, copy, हाँ? Maths, why science में time नहीं मिल रहा है? Okay, it is useless to maintain the copy. बस पहले ही करा copy, but government का copy बस करने no time. What is it? You know how to maintain copy? Good, time नहीं है ना? So let us see the content and solve few questions. What is it, boys?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on. 31-2. Come on. क्या बोला है? Continue. This class देखो you already in class 11, but we did not study. आप देखो ऐसा है, ठीक ना? So I'm giving a chance to you to study properly. So अपना गलतियों को सुधार अभी at least sincere. क्या बोला? Exercise 30.2 class 11. Find the derivative of x square minus 2 at x equal to 10. That means find the slope. Just find the rate of change. That is find the change. Same meaning. Example here is given. Find the change. Find the slope. Find the tangent. Find the tangent. Find the rate of change. That is same. In that it is asking what? It is asking. It's asking what? Derivation. Meaning. एक ही बात को हम बहुत कैसे बोल सकते हैं ठीक है हम आपको करने के बहुत क्या मान दिलाएगा derive this one means minus slope of this one that means it is given that question 1 is what is given that y is equal to x square minus 1 and add बोला add x equal to 10 x equal to 10 which way will do long way ना formula रहेगी बहुत बढ़िया So let us differentiate with respect to x. Alright, that means what? dy by dx equal to what? Equal to ddx of x square minus ddx of 2. So we know a formula. Just now we know a formula. That ddx of x to the power f equal to what? Mx n minus 1. ऐसे करना सात फॉर्मूला दो तो here n is what 2 will come outside and x 2 minus 1 is what 1 minus constant is what 0 the answer is 2x that means we found dy by dx is what 2x but there is another thing find when the value of x is 10 so we लिखो dy by dx is 2x but dy by dx when क्या होता है when x equal to 10 is equal to 2 into 10 equal to 20 answer is 20 therefore the slope of this value is 20 understood that's clear very easy just you need to have damn convenient on your formula strength function 10 बार लिखो ये बात से दो बच्चे मान सकते हैं दो तीन बच्चे नहीं माने Next class 10 times लिखना ये formula. Let's see who is the most obedient, faithful, determining, considering student. 10 times 21, 30, 30 formula. 10 times. This सब ये चलिए this formula, this whole formula 10 times. Let's see by Monday. Monday, I want to see in your copy. Here, Monday, I want to see in your copy. Please bring. Okay. Yes, sir. Now let us see this question. Now to the next question. Hello. Buddy. हाँ ये करते हैं चलो ये करते हैं come on क्या बोला है find the derivation of the following function from the first principle I will do this one first you do with the formula first principle is very important now okay it's like first principle I will do this one I will teach the formula how it came also I will teach on how why did your x is constant is this one y is 1 why this is this how this formula came I will show really inventing of formula how this formula came okay na but now you do this question you got to find the derivative this one find the slope निकल पड़ा do this one two भी करो two very easy find the value of x that means number 2 में क्या बोल रहा है then find the derivative of x means y over x very easy that means dy by dx equal to ddx of x equal to what 1 हो गया finish answer खत्म when x equal to what that means what dy by dx when x equal to what equal to 1 clear next one 99x derivation of 99x आंसर 99 नहीं होगा इसका क्या होगा 99 नहीं होगा because x का तो 1 हो जाएगा 1 and 99 कितना होगा now this 4 question number 4 बहुत बड़ी interesting है find the derivative don't use first principle instead use the direct derivation दोनों लगाओ direct आंसर निकालो क्या है इसमें बोलो x cube minus 27 कौन हो गया x cube minus 4 का 1 x cube minus very easy it is what it is y only na y over x cube minus that is what dy by dx equal to ddx of x cube minus ddx of 27 yes good girl x cube कितना होगा 3x square minus 0 answer is 3x square finish same thing you do this one x minus 1 x minus 2 do it either you use product or you expand it and solve it है ना there's two way two method to solve जल्दी करो the next question is what find derivative of what y equal to 1 y equal to 1 x minus 1 x minus 2 there's two methods what should I use इसका जरा expand it चलो expand कर देते हैं x square x minus 2x minus x plus 2 any problem that means y equal to this much clear that means y equal to x square minus 3x plus 2 shall I do directly dy by dx equal to ddx of x square minus 3x plus 2 any problem that means what now you tell me let us don't write individually to take time directly I'm doing that's part now answer now you see ddx of 2x x square is what 2x1 clear minus 3x क्या होगा minus 3 x का 1 हो गया इसका क्या होगा 0 होगा समझ में नहीं आ रहा है आंसर क्या होगा 2x minus 3 that means dy by dx is what dy by dx is 3x minus 2 or you can say tan theta is this one or you can say slope is this one or you can m is this one or you can say change is This one. Same meaning. Right, exactly. Meaning is same. Understood? Now, if you can do this one, show the real talent of yours. Come on. Mundi है तो देखो. आज मुंडी नहीं है. मुंडी नहीं है मुंडी. Good. In another way, this question. Shall I go another way? Another formula, using another formula. So simple. Expand your thinking now. Thinking question now. देखो यहाँ पे देखो. Same question I will do another way. We using another formula. Look here. So what is given? Y equal to क्या बोला है? X minus 1 and here is x minus 2. It is u. This v. Right? We have formula using this one. Using ddx of ub है क्या formula? Come on. v du by dx plus v du by u dv by dx. We leave this one and we get the answer. Look here, very simple. Now look at this one. dy by dx is equal to ये ला v क्या यहाँ पे x minus 2 ddx of what? ddx of x minus 1 plus now x minus 1 ddx of x minus 2 क्या बोलते हैं अगले जाना x minus 2 ddx is x is what 1 minus 0 है problem plus x minus 1 ddx of x is what 1 minus 0 that means what 1 left x minus 2 here is 1 plus x minus 1 here is 1 1 and everything is 1 only is the same thing plus x minus 1 x से कितना हो गया 2x and then हो गया plus minus 3 same answer ही होगा ठीक है ऐसे ही गलत जिसमें सकेगा जो फॉर्मूला लगेगा आपका दिमाग लगाओ मत करो ठीक है ना otherwise you can do it very long way also I can do this question in another way also by using this formula there's no formula by using fast function method what is this fast function says f dash x equal to f x plus h plus fx by h this is another formula it's called fast principal method and I will teach this one see so let us do what is the question 1 by x square देखो यहाँ पे 1 by x square what is interesting क्या बोला है y is equal to 1 by x square ठीक है ना this two many ways आते हैं either you use u by v और ऐसे भी करो y is equal to if you take x or above what you get x to the power minus 2 this way another doing 0 with it dy by dx is equal to ddx of what x to the power minus 2 and we know the formula what is the formula that ddx of x to the power n equal to what अरे बोल रहे come on you can take x and x minus 1 same thing is here so it is what minus 2 x to the power minus 2 minus 1 तो किधर भी कर रहा है इससे करना ही नहीं चाहिए अपना दिमाग अगर फास्ट होगा तो डायरेक्ट एक ही अपना आंसर देंगे ओके सो आंसर विल बी व्हाट -2 by x power -3 again you take it down so answer will be your -2 by x to the power 3 this answer understood mirror or if you not satisfied with this way you can do the question rule look here now question rule is like that right how because the question is what y equal to 1 by x square consider this is u and this is v and we know the rule we know and you not you know few know ddx of u v equal to what v du by dx minus u dv by dx by v square so lagha this means what ddx of 1 by x square equal to what bolo x square ddx of 1 अभी लेंदी हो रहा है बट वेरिएंस पर ना डायरेक्ट आंसर नहीं डायरेक्ट